In the Middle Ages, there was a girl who got sold to a giant, not because she wanted to, but because this man was so massive that no woman in the entire village dared to marry him. No matter how much gold people offered, one look at him was enough to make their knees buckle. And that thing he carried under his cloak definitely wasn't the warhammer everyone imagined. His name was Daniel the Giant Runa, the kind of man whose shadow could swallow an entire pathway when he stood at the village gate. He often followed the pretty village girls around, not out of malice, but because he was desperately trying to feel a little bit of love. The problem was, every time he took a step, the ground gave a small rumble and the young women would turn bright red the second they saw his enormous figure, running away before they even had time to look at his face. But in reality, he wasn't some hideous monster. What truly made people freeze was his unnatural, overwhelming height, and the heavy thing hanging under his cloak that even the bravest woman wouldn't dare look at twice. People said he could throw a giant boulder over his shoulder like it was nothing. Others whispered at night that he could break any bed without even trying. Yulia, a young woman so beautiful you couldn't look away, was handed over to him by the entire village the very first time she met him. But she simply smiled and said, "So you're the danger everyone keeps talking about?" Daniel didn't say a word, he just gave her a calm smile no one could read. Then a week passed, and Yulia was gone. No one saw her again, especially not at the top of the tower where she used to stand at night. Suddenly, strange light started glowing from the tower. Some villagers swore they heard a scream. Others insisted it wasn't a scream at all, more like a mix of a growl and a moan you couldn't describe. Soon after, a thick fog rolled in and swallowed the entire village. The livestock disappeared, and the full moon wasn't as bright as before, like something was covering it. People started whispering in fear. They said Yulia had awakened something inside him, something that was never meant to be touched.